Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the final day of the Singapore Trading Festival, brought to you by SGX and Equities Tracker. To our online audiences who have just joined us via Facebook Live, a very warm welcome to. If you've missed out on any of our previous sessions, not to worry, we have recordings available for you on our website at sgtradingfestival.com. So just a reminder, folks, that the opinions expressed by the speakers at this event are done so in their personal and professional capacities and do not represent those of the organizers. And also, we have a great lineup of exhibitors at the virtual booths at our exhibition area. So let's take a look together from the main lobby. Head on over to the bottom left side, click on that with the exhibition, with those arrows. This brings you to the virtual booths, but wait, there's more. Click on the right arrow, and you see there's actually more exhibitors to the right. So let's take a look at one of our exhibitors. And when you click, it will bring you to a virtual representation of what the booth would look like in physical space if this was a physical event. Very nice. So there's a reception area, there are brochures. Let's take a look at some of those brochures right now. Wow. So you can see everything that's on offer, all this information. And if you have questions for them, you can actually click on the inquiry tab and you'll be able to submit your questions via form. But if you prefer your answers immediately, you can also speak live to them. If you click on that lady on the right, you can chat with this exhibitor live. So plenty of things to check out at the exhibition area. Don't miss out on that. So please do take a look in between sessions, because there's lots of great offers and wonderful information on display for you. And now, to kick us off for our final day, we are very glad to have the CEO of Equities Tracker, one of the organizing companies of the Singapore Trading Festival 2022. Please welcome Mr. Alvin Vong.
All right, good morning, everybody. Edward, thank you very much for the introduction. All of you here who are logged in on a Sunday and have been following us for the last 4 days, thank you very much for being part of this event and making this event possible. Of course, before I begin, I'd like to thank our our partner SGX as well for partnering with us to do this. Without them, this event would not have been possible. And of course, all the speakers, all the sponsors, you know who you are. Thank you very much for being part of this event, so that we can bring this to everyone or all of you guys at home right now. This year's theme, we talked about unstoppable trends, but at Equities Tracker, we think if you are investing for the future, one of the main things is it has to be forward-looking, which means that unstoppable trends is almost something that's going to be constantly on your radar. And if you're investing for the future, trend is very important, because you don't want to go against trend. Now, of course, of the 7 unstoppable trends that we have covered. Now, for those of you who are not aware, we've actually relaunched our Singapore or SGX website. You just need to go to sg.equitiestracker.com. It is a website full of information. You want to look at REITs, you want to look at technical screeners, you want to look at fundamentals. It's actually all there available to you for free. So all you have to do is just go to sg.equitiestracker.com. Now, if we talk about unstoppable trends, really, unstoppable trends is something that all of us would need to look at. And two of the 7 unstoppable trends that we have highlighted last year, one of them is actually the growing millennial population. So, where we are today, where we stand today, the number of millennials we have in the world today are already the largest population size the whole world has ever seen. Largely because a lot of millennials, their parents are baby boomers, right? And we've had the longest time, right, of peace, right, since World War II. And of course, millennials have different needs. They grew up in a different environment. They have very different thought processes, right? So as such, of course, they will also be the wealthiest generation, because when when they hit what we call prime income, and of course the amount of wealth that the baby boomers have created during peacetime, you're going to see enormous opportunities out there. But what is important for companies is that they need to pivot and adapt to this class or this segment of the population. So when it comes to investing, you have to look at companies that are that do speak to the millennials, right? Companies that have products or services that do not speak to the millennials, there is a very high probability that they will fade out. So one of the biggest unstoppable trends is millennial. Now, the second is actually what the media now has termed it as the Asian century, right? So the last 100 years, right, very much dominated by the West, right? Now we're seeing rising China, we're seeing rising Southeast Asia. So the largest, to really kind of couple millennials with where we are in Asia, Asia will actually have, or Asia will house, right, or will house the largest population of millennials, right? Largest in China and also in India. Now, where we are situated in Southeast Asia, we stand to benefit from this growth, right? It's been predicted by 2035, China's economy will be the largest in the world. So as being part of Asia, or being part, in Singapore, it is very much the capital that actually attracts capital. We have to, when you're looking forward and you're looking at investing for unstoppable trends, very, very important that we also look at geographically where we stand as well. So the idea behind unstoppable trends really is an everlasting trend. So it is continuous, right? It's not something that we look at today, next year we change, right? So really at Equities Tracker, we believe in being data driven and also forward looking as well. So that's very important. So that's why we've also created a site for all of the participants. It's absolutely done for free. If you go to sg.equitiestracker.com, there you will find access to all the Singapore REIT data you can find, in-depth data as well. We go pretty deep, all the way to the properties that they own and the valuations over time as well. If you are looking at stocks, specifically just stocks, we actually have included our 10-year database, which means that you can look back 10 years of financial statements, your balance sheet, your profit and loss, and your cash flow statement. All that is done there. All you have to do is just, no login is required. Just head to sg.equitiestracker.com. Now, if you're a trader and you're looking for signals, we've actually built in some algorithms that will actually help you or ease your way into stock picking. Now, these are all purely driven by algorithms as well, and they get updated daily, weekly, and monthly as well. So you will be looking at trending stocks as well. So again, all you have to do is head over to sg.equitiestracker.com. So I hope you guys had a good last 3 days, right? Today is our final day. I'd like to also thank all the speakers. I also like to thank the media and also all the sponsors as well, and of course SGX for making this event possible. And today is the last day. I think we have some really exciting lineups that's going to be happening. So do stay with us. The reason we're doing this virtually, right, actually allows us to reach more people, and you guys are at the comfort of your own home, right? With that, I'd like to thank again everyone. Thank you very much for participating, and we look forward to the sessions throughout the end of the day. Thank you.